Welcome back, heroes, to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, we defeated Volrun, we got all the Master Cores, and we tried to fuse them together. However, some spooky woman in red with like just blacked out eyes went right up to our face, had a dark Master Core that wasn't actually a thing, and then got the Arenas almost and just disappeared. So yeah, that's not good. Luckily, we can still use the flaming sword. But it's now a month later since the events of that, and we have to help all the citizens around here kind of get back to normal, because obviously they're under Volrun's like mind control, and they're still kind of slowly getting back into things. Their willpower is it's slightly coming back. So we need to go help someone else. So we're gonna head. Let's see, where do we need to go? Over here. It's level 1. And there's 2 side quests we can pick up as well. We'll quickly pick up those and then go help out the person that needs helping. Oh.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Should also mention, in case you missed last episode, Shion is actually a maiden as well, which is very confusing.
I think someone's calling out for us.
Yeah, we'll speak to him a bit more. We got some side quests to do first. Alright, what do you want us to do? Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help with something? Sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well...
Mean those little zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how friskily cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
Yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that can chew through anything. I love everything about them. You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh. That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please? Okay. It's a bit odd. So you want us to kill some and bring some dead like zoogles back for you to just look at? Luckily not a difficult side quest at all. Boo-me. Are you saying boo us?
No, really.
Alright, what do you want?
Oh,
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law. Let's roll with it. Nothing wrong with that. What do you mean, what is up? I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I am not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes. Oh, okay, what's the problem? Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where'd you get the materials before? From the zoogles in the castle. From the zoogles? Jeez. Goes to show just how low Volrun's soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone. So how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not. Because there are no zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the zoogles got out on their own. So got loose and turned into feral strays. I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out. But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. Probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them. Oh, I got the 3 things already. So when you say you got your materials from the castle zoogles, are you talking about this stuff? Yes, that's right. Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky? Does he want more? What? Thank you.
Wow!
He said that all by...
Alright!
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put that stuff to good use and do a good job at it now, okay? Yes, I will do my best. Hey! We got some SP finally. Like it's been ages since I got SP from a quest.
I
Alright,
wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
now let's
Maybe
go into...
socializing with
Oh,
people is
okay.
helping to-
This guy's like dead. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being too.
Wait!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mum. I think she lives in that area over there.
Right.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. Dude just flat out died. Oof.
Having to inform a mother her son died, isn't it?
Right, which way are we going? Level 2.
Easy thing to do.
Can we just use like some
Us,
healing
then who?
stuff?
That's why we have to find her.
Revive, maybe? Oh, there's a side quest over here. I mean, sorry,
hear
Mum,
a
I can
voice.
talk to you later, but... What
Somebody's asking for help.
do you need, little kid? You're so scary, really, really scary.
Well-
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? Heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish, splash, howl, whoosh, and boom, bump outside of town, and... You left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe, you hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling and roaring. Red? Red? Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell.
Hey.
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a boom boom lady. Ah, you see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows you. You two had quite enough teasing me. There's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Alright, so he was in the Love 2 Marshlands. Okay, is that your nickname for me or something? Master of Nature, okay. Soon as well. I reckon... I'll give it a few more levels, maybe like 37, 38. We can go back to the very start of the game where we saw that massive, like, scary like, mantis thing and go and fight it. That'd be kind of fun.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay, I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Pay your respects outside of
Because
Legion.
that-
Okay. What's the fastest way? Would it be going here to the marshlands? Yeah. Got a lot of fast travel for these quests though.
The way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
Dude, that's like a
Looks
nice
she
little
went out of
place.
town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Right. Poor lady.
Yes.
And I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels across the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honour their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're gonna ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more to be done. When the Renner still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build gravesites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. Didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Renwell, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Rennans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them. They denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. You people steal so much from us, and it's on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too? If you hate it so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Oh, Rinwell, that's rough, man. It's enough. No more. Lenegis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbour, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognise each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologise. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. Guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you're only thinking about what was best for our son too. Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Renna too then, please? You two are more alike than you realise sometimes. I'm glad we're able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way, it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. That lady's just like, yeah, my son's dead here and you're fighting? Can we continue this, you know? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we can do for you as his mum. Well, because of all of you, but my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Like I said, I don't think Law's as stupid as he thinks he is, you know? I can say the right thing every now and then. Wait a second, where are we going? Pelagian Inn, okay, so that is... Where's the inn? I've actually not seen the inn, I don't think. I'm guessing it's got to be that way? So like I said, I don't think I've seen an inn here yet. And we should check if there's any, like, new weapons we can make.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Right, so we probably want to go through here. Oh, here's the inn, yeah. Just haven't been in there yet, that's all.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
Alright, so let's see what we can make. Craft weapon. Ooh, that looks cool. But we can't make anything because we need certain things we don't have. That's unfortunate. It's all good.
You're right.
Later on.
We need to ask the other
Right, so let's rest for the night.
realms to send help and
What?
What's that noise?
Elfin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
what's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
I don't remember seeing her. Now I want to go back and look at the old videos and see if she's actually standing there.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Okay, yeah. As I was saying, so I just want to listen to that. I feel like thinking back, I definitely remember seeing her next to Volron, and I feel like I remember seeing her at Ganabelt, the second lord we battled. But the other ones I don't remember seeing. But let's go speak to the people. Actually, gotta skip first.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
I think we have to find a way to space, aren't we? It's making me think of what one was it? Was it Tales of Graces where you get the spaceship and then you just go out from the water into space? I think it was Graces. Oh, that cutscene was so good. You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't have ever heard about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Thistlium. Alright, let's go talk to this person next. Yo! When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound, my oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. It's kind of cool though. I mean, it's not good, but it did look kind of cool, I gotta admit. At first I thought it was going to like, destroy a large chunk of Earth, but not take the energy. Trying to get to the other realms without a sturdy boat? There isn't much you can... Wait, I take that back. Remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little... mentioned something. Apparently back in the day there used to be a way to get through fallen mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been? So there is a way.
Where are these fallen mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's...
Right, so if we need to go this way, I'm guessing it's up here, yeah. It's probably best to start from here. And then we'll just run forward. I think it's probably the best way.
Possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. Guess I misread the landing.
Alphen, it's fine. You jump from higher. Inside Volron's castle, we jumped super high, like what, 4 floors? And we just rolled it.
Come across something a little unusual.
Unusual what? I don't see nothing. Alright, so yeah, it's definitely this way.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
That's a good question. Oh. Just swimming puts the sword out. Ah, that'd be funny. I forgot to mention as well, when we battled Volron, like, you know how Alphen's hand starts burning up? Volron's arm was like freezing up from holding like that frosted sword. I thought it was very interesting, like it didn't really get mentioned much. But it was kind of cool to see. If you go back and watch the fight, you'll see his arm, it's all frozen and it defrosts when we fight.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Can we just talk to him? And they're like, yo, he's dead? Like,
And no one
last episode we managed to convince one of them to go to, well, some of them to go to the barracks because they're like, oh, you serve Dohalim now. And they're like, oh, okay, sure. That's fine, I don't mind killing some dudes. What level are these guys? 33, yeah, that's fine. Nice, that's one dead. Every time Alphen has said this whole game, consider yourself, like that part there. I always want to write down. Is it Oliver Twist, like consider yourself? Oh, one hit wonder, nice. Consider yourself. I forget how the lyrics go, but yeah, that's what I keep thinking of.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
She is hiding
So
something.
I still had room to grow.
I feel like she might have got some memories or something once she, you know, the maiden powers came. But let's watch this skip before we head into the cave.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
I like all the questions Dohalim asks. It's just like, he asks just really cool questions that just get a lot of like backstory to these characters, and
This
like,
place is rather
man,
gloomy.
love it.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I mean, sometimes the answers aren't always
what I can
satisfactory, but ooh, Volron's worshippers.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Yeah, poor guys. Gonna put them down, aren't we? It's a shame. Alright, let's get these mushrooms. And if I can avoid these, I will. Oh, brilliant.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Alright, oh, can we go through here? No, we can't. For a split second I thought we could fill a little gap and I was like, see if we can get some cool stuff. It's interesting in there, but these enemies, they don't look too tough actually.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
Right, it's the wrong way, but it looks like it's going to be something good.
Did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of...
Ah, I thought I could. I got past so many enemies. I thought I could maybe just like get this chest without fighting these. But these boomies, does it count for the side quest if I fight the boomies in here? Because there's some more we just ran past. I don't mind fighting.
In an instant! We work well together. Like a finely timed fight.
Maybe I'll check it out. If we get it from this, go fight the other ones. Well, that was quick.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here.
Come on, give me something good, something
Even
good.
Zoogle cages.
Ooh. Dress for you. Nice. That is some decent
Definitely
defense.
looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Right, did it actually contribute towards the quest? It still says defeat fire. I don't know if it actually worked or not. No, I don't think it does. I think you need to fight it in the actual area.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Right, let's go the right way now. I think we're a good level. I don't think we need a battle right now. Apparently there's a quest as well where you can get an artifact that will boost up your experience gained. Which, if we can find that, we'll do it. And then we'll just, you know, won't even have to do even more grinding. We can just fight a few enemies and bam. Get lots and lots of experience. And we already have one artifact, which is great. Which I believe... Oh, so look. We got from the Collector's Edition. I think it's only like 10%? I mean, 10% is still good.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, whoa, that was a nice dodge there. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You got a pretty good dodge. Look at look, we just destroyed these guys. The damage is too good.
Get toasty! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Oh, love that combination.
Our superiority was undeniable.
Right, so we are on the way to phase 6.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Right, go down here, because usually this leads to a equipment. Yes, it does. Come on, what we got? Boost all the wearer's stats each time they defeat an enemy. Oh, that actually sounds kind of good. Stat boost on enemy defeat. See, is it just during the battle? Because that would be good when we have to fight multiple enemies one after another. So if we go to the Colosseum, for example, that would be a good place to equip this, but I think right now it's probably best not to. So if we fight like a boss, then it's not gonna matter at all. But when I go to the arena, I will try and remember to do that, because I think we can do some arena stuff now.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy. Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say before Renwell said, like, maybe it's just Renans can't see her? Because when they managed to see her, it was because she had... What, the cause? So... It's a big mystery. Can't wait to solve it, man. Tales of games. They always just... The first half, you always think you know what's going on, and the second half, it just blows everything out of the water, and you're like, whoa, what is going on? Wait, why is there lots of enemies in here? Chest, maybe? No. I can maybe get this? Oh, no, you have to fight him for the, whatever it's going to be, like Sage or whatever. It's not bad, though. These enemies are pretty easy to beat, especially how strong we are now. We way too strong. Well, I don't know, like, I feel like, are we really strong? Because Volron was incredibly difficult to beat. But then you get these enemies where we're just absolutely slaying them. I don't know if I'm the right level, over-leveled, under-leveled. Or maybe Volron was supposed to be really difficult because obviously he's supposed to seem like the last boss. Come down here, dude. No. So I really hate it when I manage to launch them into the sky, and before I can even do any damage, they just start falling. I'm just like kind of stuck in the sky with them. Well, I say with them, without them.
Sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Because we're getting towards Cyslodia, right?
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Alrighty. This is a dead end, but we get a chest from it, so worth. 3 life bottles, I'll take it. Right now, I'm kind of more into trying to get life bottles, anything that like orange shells that restore CP, or even money. I think money is probably what I want the most.
Your wings won't save you from me.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
Well, I could have kept going for devastation there for a lot longer. Oh, I just got out of range. I like the hurling weapon. I mean, I think it looks really cool.
To achieve such harmony
takes a singular will.
Ah, I was going to try and dodge these, but it's fine. I can probably make this battle go really fast if I just do this.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Demons descend.
Flashing bang!
Not on my watch.
pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Nice. Doing big damage.
Double demon fang!
That looks so awkward, the laser beam coming out of his eyes. Oh, still one left.
This one's got your name on it.
Alright, cool.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Frozen Valley. Back to Cislodia.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
You know, I was thinking, I think I've been to this bridge before, but I was on the other side, obviously, when we first started walking around. Let's grab that up there. Could be some money. Please be some money. Oh, it's 11 gel. I mean, still good, still good. Anything's better than nothing. And the bridge comes down.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
I like that guy was like,
Now we can focus on finding
Ayo,
ship.
who goes there? And then we're like, Alfin's like, Alfin?
It's always
Is
like
that really you? And then he's like, later on he's like, oh yeah, when I saw you in the distance, I knew. It's like, no you didn't. You didn't know anything. Alright, find a ship. Alright, let's see. We will want to go. Best way. Right, there you go. Back over here. And we can get a nice little fast travel going. God, I love fast travel, man. Getting around is so easy.
We've reached our destination.
What side quest do you want? We got a skit to listen to as well, but... Ooh, never would have guessed that there was somewhere to hide around here. I'm not complaining, I'm saved. What's good you all worked up? Did something happen? Have you looked outside lately? There are swarms of Zoogles on the loose out there.
Seriously?
That many? I had no idea. Gee, sounds terrible. Even worse, these Zoogles fly and they zip every which way.
I guess.
Damn, this sounds dangerous. Like a real nightmare. You got that right. They like to spread out all over the place when they see you too. Yikes, just when I thought they couldn't be any more of a nuisance.
What?
Yeah, it's just about the worst thing that's ever happened to Dana. Seriously scary out there, but the best thing I can do right now is hide here and hope they go away. Now we'll see what we can do.
Huh?
Just fight some Zoogles.
What is it?
All good. Easy quests, man, easy quests. Right now we're just going to get a little bit ahead with the main story. Get to a point where we have to go somewhere and then I'm going to go ahead and do the side quest later. Get some experience when we need to.
a boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Is that who I think it is?
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
I'm so happy he's still alive. I love this dude. And obviously, when the ship crashed, didn't know where he was. Assumed dead, but so glad he's back. This dude, man. Love him so much because he's just like, without hesitation. He's like, yeah, let's go, man. Get on my ship. I might be able to sail it. I've been on a ship all my life, pretty much. I can try. We can chase after the witch. All good. That's why this guy's a proper bro.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh, lol. I was gonna say, like, oh, it's a bit where she's hearing voices. But let's go for that. Going for that. Yes. Is there an extra boost thing? Oh, he's got so much. I don't use him. I'm trying to find a certain thing. I don't think he has it yet. Yeah, we'll just save the points to the rest.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Oh, this place looks so just insecty. I know it's not insecty, but you get that vibe, you know? Like I'm going to like some big spider's nest or something. Ugh, I hate bugs. The wedge. Thinking of wedgie. Okay.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
It started reminding me of a Halo map. Can't remember which one, but making me think of the Flood. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you guys weak to? That was like no damage to them. Okay, these guys are pretty tough. What level are they? 38. Okay, so we should be fighting the enemies around here just to get some experience. I didn't think they'd be this high level. After all the enemies we've been battling, I thought maybe they'd be like 36, 37 around here max.
We work well together.
38? Ooh. This means we got to do some grinding. But don't worry, like once, you know, I'm in a good place, off screen I'll do some grinding off screen just to make sure everyone's good level. I might get one level 40.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Nice. But we want to fight all the enemies as well in case we get the materials to upgrade. So we know there's a few weapons we can make, just lack a few materials, so get the materials. All good.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the storm.
We can still do some damage, which is good. But just like an extra, I reckon 2 levels would just be really safe. Nice. Oh, they weak to wind? Is that? Because I can just start spamming Gale Force Fury. Yeah, they're weak to wind. Okay, I know what I'm spamming. Yeah, boy. Well, this is just to make these battles a little bit easier. Like when you find the weakness and you just keep spamming the elemental art you have.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I really don't like this area.
This is all
Ooh.
Dana's astral energy.
Well, that's pretty pretty. That's pretty
Are
pretty.
you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to.
Okay, these guys look so much cooler than the smaller versions. What are you guys weak to? Same thing? Think they're weak to wind as well? Yeah. So we'll just keep spamming that as much as we can, because why not?
Fall back, Alvin. We'll take point here.
That's all good. Fall back. I'm all good. I'm all good. Got them heals.
Make it rain. Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Here's a healing art. First aid!
Nice. Thank you very much. Nice. It's just like that combo you can get off. So good. And the damage we just did there. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
How close are we to growing level?
Strange.
Getting
Like
close to
the
phase
among
6.
creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Yes, Rimwell, that's what I'm hoping for. Making new weapons would be good because they look so powerful.
With this one, I can carve through armor. Elusive deity. Tiger blade.
Where are you going?
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Dazzle.
Look at that. Oh no, I misclicked. I could have a good combo going there.
Make it rain. Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Oh man. Soaring Light Spear's pretty good. The problem is, you keep going up higher and higher, but unless you can bring the enemy with you, you kind of just like get above them and you just hit nothing.
I've been doing really great lately.
Right, yeah, we're going to fight everything we see on the way. Build that gauge up as well, get the materials, and then hopefully get 36. I don't think after this battle, I think probably the next one we definitely get 36 for like Alphen and the main crew. I love the name as well. Orichi's Gale Force Fury. Keep it going, stay down, stay down. Ah, last one. I love when they go on the floor as well, it just makes life so much easier. Thanks, boss. Appreciates it. Hey, Shion 36. Right, so let's go up here, see what it takes us. So there's lots of different ways to go. So we'll stay in this room first, just in case there's something we can pick up. Oh, dead end. Never mind.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'm gonna quickly get some CP back. Also use that. Alright, now we good? Ooh, we got these big boys. Level 39. Alright, so we have some tough battles ahead, but it's all good because the experience we should get will be nice. And we know they're weak to wind, so we can spam plenty of attacks.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Come and face me. Stand back. I'll send it up. Can't get out of sight.
Keep it going. Yeah, these level 39 ones are actually a little tough. And we're beating them. Just gonna take a little bit of time. Oh, we're not over limit, didn't realize. And then we'll just go for this to finish it off. Scarlet Inferno! Such a cool name for a move. Oh, what did we learn? Who's this for? Dohalim Ivy Master. Good for now.
I still got a ways to go.
I'll try and make this jump. Whoa! Hey! Got some red lavender and jump back. Good. Look, I wasn't going to make the jump then for a second. Alright, where are we? Wait. We can go back? Yes, we came through here. Let's go down this way first. There's probably some things we can pick up, like we want to get this. And I can not fight you guys, it's fine. For now. Just want to quickly explore, find out what we're actually doing first. So something we need to break here with someone, maybe the flaming sword? Yeah. It's 37 CP though, it's quite a lot. But it's worth it because we get some equipment. The more equipment we get, the better, and a stamina ring. May half the AG cost of an art when cast. Oh!
I found some equipment.
Oh, that's actually really good. I think I'm gonna give this to Dohalim because he can do some pretty decent arts. I mean, just keep going and going.
Take a look at it.
That could be good.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me?
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Oh lord, getting a little jealous it looks. Alright, we want to go to the next door. Don't mind fighting these, because they're level 39. That's a good dodge, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, shouldn't be complimenting the enemy, but to be fair, it was a good dodge, good dodge.
Hold on to your arm. Here I come!
Come on. Are these guys not weak to Gale Force Fury? I think they are. No, they're not. Almost about done. There you go.
This one's got your name on it!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
We can find out what you're actually weak to.
This one's mine!
Oh, Shion and Kisara both said, this one's mine. It's like, yeah, make up your mind. Who's actually getting it?
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Alright, another bit of equipment in here. Because I do feel bad for Alpha using the flaming sword now. Wait, a ring that may revive the wearer from a KO. Ooh.
Hey, new equipment!
That's not bad, but I don't think I want to put it on just yet. That's a big deal. I reckon that'll be level 40. Let's fight it. Level 40 because it's one enemy. It's 30. 34? Is that it? Oh. I was fighting like this level back in Dohalim's, not Dohalim's, Boron's castle. They're easy. I gotta fight another one. Here? I ain't worried at all. Nice 72 hit combo there. In case you missed it as well, was it 2 episodes ago, I think? When we were last episode? I can't remember what it was. We did get over 100 hit combo. I finally got it. We wanted it for a while. Got, I think 112? And if you want to get over 100 hit combo for whatever reason, Eternal Devastation, that move just, this, spam it. Look at it. On a big enemy, gets, oh no, you jump. You get so much hits out of it. Come on, come on. Actually, maybe I like this dude is actually kind of tough. Not tougher than I thought. I'm still doing damage though, at least. Ouch. Can you stop jumping left and right? Just take your beats. Like a good doggo. Nice, got some pretty decent damage in there. I've got no CP left, so I need to revive it after this. Woo, okay. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Nice. Any second. There we go. Okay, that was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. I'm still glad we took it out, you know?
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Trap? Gonna be a trap, right? It's not a trap. Oh, cool. It's always very surprising when it's not a trap. Oh, there's a control panel there.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I might as well fight him because, yeah, you have to fight him to get the chest.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, you got a bad feeling. They're gonna be easy.
It would appear I attract too much attention.
We have CP now. We know they're weak to, oops, wrong move. Gale Force Fury, so we'll just spam that a little bit.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Oh, the little one's weak to it as well? I think they might be.
Shut him down.
Come on.
Why'd you heal me?
Any second.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor. Indeed.
Nice, nice, nice. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep that nice little combo going we got.
Now you see what I can do. Behold.
Oh, I didn't realize you were in your Mr. Cart. I love his animation. Just like when the crystal shatters. Oh, looks so cool.
Commander of Heaven.
See? Not too difficult at all. I didn't even say too difficult, not difficult at all. Oh, that's some decent money as well. Right, which way we want to go? We want to go to probably Spiral 1? I think that might take us back to the start. Yeah, to the entrance. Okie dokie. So we want to go through here. Right. I think I'm gonna have to fight these. No way getting past them. Nope.
Out of our way.
But once we get to like a, you know, it's gonna be a boss in here, 100%. Before we get to it, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna do a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. Make sure everyone's about probably level 40. That'd be too over leveled. I think maybe 38.
In an instant. We work well together.
Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, it's like, where'd you go? Just drop from the sky.
All yours, Kitara.
Nice.
Am I on a roll or what?
I'll go back and see if I can maybe do some upgrading. Maybe build the weapons. Now we got all these
Sure
materials.
climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead.
Looks like we still got a ways to go as well, Law.
It would be quite hazardous to fall.
Ooh, what's this? Pineapple gel, sweet. Yeah, gotta fight this for the equipment. No way I don't get this.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
So got plenty of CP, nothing to worry about. Can I stop you from... Nice, just got it. Just got the boost break on the little boomy. Boomy, 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 boomy.
Now isn't the time.
Forgive me, darling.
This is not looking good for us. So the cool thing is when you're in the overlimit, just spam and arts that have like AoE and hit everything. Ooh, I'm so weak, but look at all them heals. Gotta love the healing circle, man.
This ends now. Consider yourself finished. Now. In a bind. We can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer that. What about you?
Just watch and see. In an instant.
Dude, we're just doing so much work.
We work well together. Finally time to walk. Elusive deity. Here I come. Soaring blast. I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
God, someone must have ground level from that. How much XP did we get?
That wasn't even a problem.
4,000, nice. And a kingly vest, that's for Law.
Looks like
Are we
some
using
solid
him?
equipment.
Which way do we go? Where are we? Oh, we got up here. Sometimes this place is a little confusing. Right, yeah, so let's make our way down to the end. Oh, they... Oh, okay. I said those enemies in the background look very scary.
Where are you going?
Armor won't save you. The flame inside me.
Spamming what we need to.
Free.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Nice.
I shall ensure you survive this. I'll thank you.
Ooh, let's keep this combo going.
Astral energy.
Say no more. My turn. The enemy.
We'll soon see about that.
A little bit. I'm going to heal up the CP before fighting those big dudes in the background because they look
Tremendously. The speed.
a little scary, if I'm being completely honest. Bloody coat. That would be for you. Not bad at all.
They'll make us even more formidable.
Yeah, they look like they're going to absolutely destroy me, so I want to just make sure that that does not happen. Or if it does happen, I put up a good fight. Hey yo, what's up? Level 39, okay. Are they weak to anything? Oh, they're not weak to wind. Oh, man, they're barely doing any damage.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Just doing everything I can do. I still feel like it's not even enough.
Another incantation ruined.
Damage is like half HP. The XP for this, they better like level us up. That's probably one of my favorite dialogues in battle. Just like, Alphen, why'd you heal me? Shion, like, to stop you dying. It's like, ah. Thought the thought never crossed his mind, you know? It's like, oh, I can die. almost taking out one. I think when one's done, it's going to be so much easier. You're on your over limit, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Problem is we haven't got much CP left to heal. Please, Shion, actually finish it. Close enough. There you go. We've got the last dude. We've still got a fair bit of HP left, and it looks like he gets maybe stronger if like he'll scream once we kill his friend. Oh man, I hate these enemies. Come on, come on, come on. He's so weak, he's so weak. Ouch. And there we go. Get wrecked.
You're quite the gun.
Hey,
I have to be
girl level.
in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
This feels like a bit of a trap, but I think it's fine. A little hesitant then to actually go in. Alright, let's have the last room. And we have no CP, so I'm going to have to use a pineapple. Come on, good equipment, good equipment. I mean, it's alright. Alright, we'll get the ore, then we'll go through, I guess, to the 4th floor. This isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Once we arrived here, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to hate this place, I'm going to hate this place. Honestly, not too bad, not too bad. Could be a lot worse. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get past these unless I'm lucky. Hey, let's go. Didn't think that was going to be possible for a second then. So I want to keep fighting them, but I'm just getting a little bit low. If I can just find like the fast travel point near the boss, then I can just go and do some grinding and come back. Just gonna, yep, don't mind me. You want to look down there? That's fine. I'm just going to run past you. Right. And I'm going to run... Nope, not even run backwards. We're going to move. Oh, okay. Alpha saying the opponent should be easy. That's what I like to hear. I'm a little bit weak, but we got CP still, so I can get healed.
Commander of Heaven.
Nice technique.
Here's a healing
The move lasts so long. I might switch the move because it's just like if I miss it, it's just so annoying. We're just, you know, kind of stuck there. Ouch.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
It's time to finish this.
Are you gonna finish it, Shion? Because sometimes you don't finish it. You leave them with like 1 HP. Like that. Yeah, she had a lot more than 1 HP. At least we get the finish with that.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except
Oh,
in
no.
regard to doing basic chores.
We have to fight these two, unless... Unless... Yeah, boy. Then quick, climb, 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 climb. Haha. You ain't getting me that easy. Oh, that's gonna be a boss battle coming up, yep. Okay, so this is a good point. I can probably go and like do some grinding and whatnot. So, we're getting this part right here. Next episode, we're going to go in there and find out what's on the other side. I'll catch you guys next time, or we'll be probably, what level should I get to? 39? 40? I don't know. I'll do a bit of grind and see how long I go for. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.